Hey yogis, it's Sina here, the Yoga Apothecary. In today's flow, we continue the A to Z of Wellbeing series. R stands for Recalibrate. So grab some water and your towel, and I'll meet you on the mat. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a negative feedback loop, replaying the same things over and over in your mind, like a song played on repeat? Perhaps you are struggling with a failed relationship, having an ongoing argument with a friend or family member, feeling guilt over a purchase, experiencing angst over an unexpected event in your life. You are repeatedly ruminating about these negative thoughts, and this spiral is hampering your personal or professional productivity. You know you should stop. You know that there are many good things in your life, but you're caught up in this endless cycle, unable to regain a wider perspective. If this resonates with you, it's time to pull back, slow down, and recalibrate your thoughts. If you are stuck in a cycle of negative thoughts, it can be helpful to start each day by reminding yourself about the 2 or 3 essential priorities. Your most important things in your life are MITs, those things that you want to accomplish. Next, create an environment that promotes positive thoughts. What are you listening to? Reading? Watching? Are you scrolling through social media? Is it nourishing to your mind or toxic to your thinking? And make sure you are taking care of your body. Creating good sleep habits that promote good, high-quality sleep every night can be restorative. And of course, moving your body can not only be invigorating and rejuvenating, but it relieves stress and promotes better sleep. So I'm so pleased you're joining me today for this yoga practice. You are one step closer to recalibrating. Today during our practice, set your intention to recalibrate your mindset and seek positivity. Think about ways you can improve your interactions at work and at home. Break this cycle. Resist the temptation to stagnate. Set your compass to blaze a new path, which is our goal pose today, seated compass. And with that, we'll get started in child's pose, and you may want to have a strap handy for class as well. As we begin in child's pose, knees come wide, toes touch, arms long on the mat in front of you. Coming into this sacred space, this time for you in your practice. Start to quiet the mind. Come back into the peace, the quiet, the moments of stillness as we begin our practice and begin to lengthen our breath. Inhale through your nose, fill up, spread the ribs wide, send the breath deep through the body as if to the toes, and open your mouth. Maybe you push it out. Take inventory on the mat. Notice any tension or tightness you may feel. Take this opportunity here to extend the arms long. Maybe you press the fingertips to the earth. Notice the tops of your feet rooted into the mat. Breathe. As we begin our Ujjayi breath, a victorious breath, inhale through the nose, seal the lips. Exhale through the nose like you're creating a seashell-y, swirly sound in the back of our throat. We'll take this once together, once on your own. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Know that this child's pose, Balasana, is always available to you at any time in this practice as I guide from the side. As you inhale, start to walk your fingertips over to the right side of the mat. Maybe you stack the left palm on top of the right and sink the hips back. Feel that stretch in the left side body. Inhale your way through center, pause, And then make your way over to the far left side of the mat, stacking right palm on left. Sink the hips back a little deeper. Feel the stretch on your right side body. Inhale the way through center and start to press up on your inhale to a tabletop pose. Stacking the knees under the hips, wrists come under the shoulders, neutral spine, flat back. Gaze over the nose. We inhale, cow pose. Drop the belly, open the heart space. Gaze to the clouds, soft bend the elbows. Exhale, cat pose. Create a C shape with the spine. Relax the head and shoulders. Press the mat away. Feel the shins and the tops of the feet in the earth. Imagine widening your knees to the edges of the mat. Inhale, cow. Drop the belly, open the heart space, gaze to the clouds, soft bend your elbows. And exhale, cat pose. Maybe take one more cat and cow at your own pace and breath. We meet back in tabletop pose. From our tabletop pose, we'll take a tricep push-up. This may or may not be for you. It's totally up to you whether you'd like to try or skip. We're going to adjust so that our knees come under the hips. We'll lean forward so that we're on our knees. I can't quite do these on my toes. Maybe you can. You'll create a triangle with the palms. Really, the triangle's between your first finger and your thumbs. Press the mat away. Squeeze the glutes and thighs. Pull through the core. And as you inhale, we're going to take the tricep push-up. We're going to aim to do this anywhere. You could take this 3, 5, 6, 8. Totally up to you. I'm going to shoot for 8 times. So inhale here. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. That was 5. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale, one more, exhale. Good job. Maybe you sink back to your tabletop pose into child's pose. Pause here. That was a bit of firing up the triceps and core. When you're ready, we come back to our tabletop pose and then come to your forearms. Pause here. We'll inhale into a cow with our forearms down, and exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale here, back to neutral spine. Step the right leg back. Step the left leg back into a forearm plank. As you exhale, we're going to hip dip to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. And then exhale, lower the knees, thighs, toes. You might need to readjust as we come to a Sphinx pose. Elbows are going to line up underneath the shoulders. Press the forearms into the earth. Offer your heart space closer to the earth. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. Breathe here. From here, start to tuck the toes. We'll come back to a forearm plank. Pause. Lower the knees back to the tabletop forearm. Press your way up back to tabletop. You might need to adjust your stance. And then from here, kickstand the left leg out. Come up on the balls of the right foot. Right hand reaches to the clouds. Notice the foot still stays on the earth. You're welcome to stay here. Or begin to float the right foot up. Foot is flexed. Take an inhale. As you exhale, lower this right foot. We'll inhale up to gate pose. Left arm reaches in a crescent moon. We inhale, center, float the foot. Exhale, lower. Inhale it down. Come back to tabletop for the other side. Kick standing now on the right. Left arm reaches up, breath in. Exhale, hover this left foot if you took that on the other side. Inhale, drop the foot, push the mat away, lengthen. Gate pose. Inhale, we come down, float the foot, breathe. Exhale, push the mat away, lengthen. Inhale, we come back to tabletop pose. Sway your hips and shoulders in an opposite direction. Gaze will follow your shoulders. From here, tuck your toes. Lift your hips to the first downward dog of the practice. Begin to pedal your dog. Lifting one foot and then the other. Offer your heart space closer to your thighs. Press the mat away with the palms. Spread the fingers wide. Press through the thumb and the first finger. Ears will line up with the biceps. Your down dog can be as narrow as you need. The heels do not need to touch the earth. As you come to a still down dog, imagine the feet are dragging the mat behind you, and as if your feet are widening to the edges of your mat. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Pause here in bear pose. Offer your heart space closer to your thighs. Rise up on the balls of the toes. Push the mat away. We'll inhale, ripple forward to our plank pose. Isometrically draw your heels and the crown in opposite directions. Knit the low ribs together. Breath in. Exhale, down dog. We're going to take this 2 more times. One variation of plank. You'll have the option coming to your knees if you'd like. We'll take shoulder taps 3 times each side. We'll come back to down dog briefly. Then we'll come back to plank again and take movement widening the feet. So 2 more times. Follow with me together. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, ripple forward to your plank. Widen the feet to the edges of the mat, and we'll take 3 taps each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring your stance back if you need to. Exhale, down dog. Take a falling out breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, ripple forward to our plank. Step the right foot out. Step the left foot out. Step the right foot in. Left foot in. Left foot out. Right foot out. Left foot. Right foot. Down dog. Firing it up. Great job, you guys. Take another falling out breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. As you exhale, knee to nose. Wrists come under the shoulders, nose to the knee. Inhale it up. As you exhale, step the right foot outside your right palm. Take a moment so that the right hand is inside your right foot. Lower your left knee and toes. Take a moment to take a twist. Breathe. Exhale, plant the right palm. Lift the left knee and toes. Step up to a Malasana Yogi squat. Hands come to heart center. Use your elbows to open up the thighs. Thighs will resist on the arms. Lengthen through the spine, lengthen the crown. Breath in. And as we exhale, we'll shoot it up for a star pose, a mini star. Feet stay rooted on the mat. We try and take the arch from the back. Spread the fingers wide like a star. As you exhale Samastitihi, take a moment to set an intention, maybe a soft gaze. Start to narrow your feet. And we'll exhale, chair pose. Hands can be at heart center or raising above if your shoulders are good for that today. Sink the weight back to the heels. Imagine your feet are drawing to the edges of the mat. Breathe. Pause here. And as you inhale, start to rise. Bring the right knee to the chest. Let the arms hang. Step back to a crescent lunge. Pause here. As you exhale, plant the palms. Lower your right knee and toes as we come to a lunge. Hands can come to your thigh. Right hip forward, left hip tucks back. Drawing your left heel to the back of the mat and tucking the right knee forward. Inhale the arms up. As you exhale, cactus the arms. Pause here. And as you exhale, take a twist. Cactusing, opening up to the left side. Inhale, we come to center. Exhale, plant the palms, sink back for a half split. Left toes are towards the nose. You can soft bend this front leg to help if your hamstrings are tight. We try and take the arch from the back, second toe lined up with the nose, and isometrically draw the left heel as if to the back of your mat. Inhale, shift forward. As you exhale, we'll step to the top of our mat. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders at the height of the hips, gaze over the nose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, upward salute. Squeeze the glutes and thighs. Heels stay rooted to the mat. Pull the shoulder blades down the back, palms face one another, knit the low ribs together. As you exhale, cactus the arms wide again. Take an inhale here, and exhale, we'll cactus twist to the right. Notice what's happening with the hips. Keep them pointed to the front of the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, we twist left. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge at the hips. Heart space comes forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, bend the knees, step back to plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower knees, thighs, toes. Palms will stay outside the ribs. Take an inhale to prepare and draw the shoulder blades, your elbows together as you exhale, baby cobra. Draw the hands to the back of the mat, heart space lifts. Exhale, release, take an inhale here. Exhale, downward facing dog. Other side. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. As you exhale, step the left foot outside the left wrist. Take a moment to lower the right knee and toes. Take a twist. Left palm reaches, right palm is planted. Plant that left palm. Take a moment to step up as we come to a yogi squat. Same here, hands at heart center. Let the leg resist the arms and the arms the leg. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, hands can come to heart center. As you narrow your stance, breath in. We exhale, chair. Maybe you lift all 10 toes. Sink the hips back, 2 legs become one. As you inhale, let the left knee come up. Arms can drop. Step it back for crescent. Hold here. Exhale, plant the palms, lower the left knee and toes. Take a moment to find center. Maybe you pause with your hand to your thigh. Draw the right hip back. Tuck the left knee forward. Arms will reach up. As you exhale, cactus the arms, breath in. We exhale, cactus twist to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, plant the palms, sink back for a half split. Right toes are towards the nose. Dig and drag the right heel to the back of the mat. We try and take the arch from the back. Second toes drawing to the nose. Inhale forward. As you exhale, we come to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale here. Exhale, we cactus left. Inhale, center. Exhale, we come right. Inhale, center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the palms, bend the knees, step back to plank. Invitation for chaturanga, knees or toes. We inhale. Exhale, lower halfway. Shoulders at the height of the elbows. Inhale through an upward facing dog. Your sternum and heart space moves to the front of the room, drawing the hands behind you as if to the back of the mat, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose, wrists come under the shoulders. Inhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step the right foot in between the hands and pause. You might soft bend this left knee. As you rise to a crescent lunge, arms come forward and up. Draw the right heel to the back of the mat. Tuck the left knee and foot forward. So right hip back, left hip forward. Palms face one another, breathe. As you exhale, we'll come down, cactus the arms with a lunge. Tap the knee. And as you inhale, we'll meet in star pose, facing to the left. Spread the fingers wide. Try and take the arch from the back, feet parallel to the left. As we exhale, we'll open up to a goddess pose. Heels in, toes out, knees widen. Bring the hands to heart center. Pause here. Then interlace the hands behind your neck, creating a hammock. Elbows widen, breath in. As you exhale, we'll crunch over like a crescent moon to your right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center, pause. And then open up to a warrior two at the top of the mat. The right ankle is lined up with the arch of your left foot. Root through the pinky edge of your left toes. Right knee comes over right ankle. You're stacking the skull, shoulders, core, and hips, one line of energy. Gaze over the right fingertips. Flip the right palm up and over. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stretch through your right side body. Breathe into this space. And as you exhale, windmill the arms down slowly to the mat. Take a twist. Right hand reaches. Dig through the big toe mound of the right foot. One more inhale here. Exhale, plant the right palm. Step back to plank. Move through either a cobra or a chaturanga, knees or toes. And come back to downward dog. As we come to the other side, take a falling out breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. As you exhale, step the left foot in between your hands. Soft bend the right knee. We come up for our crescent lunge. Again, right leg long or soft bend the right knee. Up on the ball, the right toes. Left knee over left ankle. Draw right hip forward, left hip back. Palms face one another as you exhale. We'll cactus the arms, take a lunge. And then inhale, we meet in a star pose. Pause here. Exhale, we come to goddess. So heels come in, toes go out, knees widen, hands will pause at heart center. Interlace the hands behind the back, create that hammock. As you exhale, we crunch towards the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. We come to a warrior two. Breathe. Line up the back arch with the left ankle. Knee over the ankle on the left side. Root through the pinky edge of the right foot. Stack the skull, shoulders, core, hips. One line of energy. Flip the left palm up and over. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Spread the ribs on the left side body. As you exhale, we windmill down. We pause to take a twist. Left palm reaches, dig through the big toe mound of the left foot. You'll exhale, plant the left palm. Step it back to plank and move through either a cobra or chaturanga, knees or toes. And come to your downward dog. Well done, nice job. We'll take a falling out breath. Exhale, let it out. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale it up. Exhale, we come left. Shoot it out for a fallen star. And the pinky edge of that right foot, you're welcome to float the right foot if that is in your practice. Left palm reaches, hips pull up. Exhale, plant the left palm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Spin your back heel. Windmill the arms up. We come to our warrior two pose. We've been here before. Pause here. We exhale, triangle pose. Start to shift your hip, tee the arms. Front leg can come straight or soft bend at the knee. Right hand inside the earth, shin or thigh of your right leg. Stacking shoulders, breathe. From here, we're going to move into warrior three. You have the option of coming through crescent first and then warrior three. Or you can go straight from triangle to warrior three. And then we're going to move to figure four. So the arms are going to come forward. Shift your weight. Bring your hands to heart center. Push off. Into your warrior three. Square hips and shoulders. Use the drishti. Find the focus. Standing leg lengthens. Start to shift. Dig through that right back heel. Left knee comes up to the chest, foot is flexed. As we exhale, we'll open up to figure four. Staying high, or maybe you come low. Yogi's choice. I'm going to place my right hand on the sole of the left foot. The left palm's reaching for the earth. Breathe. We'll move to tree pose. As you inhale, we start to rise. Hands come back to the chest. And this left leg moves to tree. Any variation you wish to take with your arms, they can stay at heart center. If this is too challenging for your balance, you can open to cactus. We've been cactusing before. You can grow your branches. You can also interlace the hands behind the back. Anything you need, bring the palms back. Knee to the chest. Drop the arms, extend back to your crescent lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, plant the palms. We'll come to a side plank called tripod side plank on the pinky edge of your left foot. Your right foot comes perpendicular. Right knee over the right ankle. Wrists under the shoulder. Right hand reaches high. Stay here, or you're welcome to lower the left hip, not entirely to the mat, while the arm on the right side comes down. We'll take this 3 times. So inhale here. Exhale 1, inhale. Exhale 2, inhale. Exhale 3, inhale. Step the right palm down, draw your right foot back to plank. Exhale, bring it down to the mat. We're going to pause here to move into a variation of locust pose I call a star variation. Bring the arms in front of you. Then widen them just outside your shoulders. Same with the feet. So a little bit wider than we would normally take in a locust pose. You'll inhale to prepare and then exhale to locust. Inhale, exhale, locust. Floating fingers and toes, spread the fingers, spread the toes, length over lift, as if a string is pulling the crown and the toes in opposite direction. Exhale, release. Press your way to tabletop or to a child's pose. We'll pause for a moment and then we'll come to the other side. Coming back to down dog. Take a falling out breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, release. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale, left knee. Give it a tap to the left elbow. We exhale to the right. Shoot it out for fallen star. Same thing. You have an option to float the left foot. Right hand reaches. Hip points pull up. Exhale, plant your right palm. We come back to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Pause. Spin this back heel. We windmill up to our warrior two pose. We exhale, triangle. Stacking shoulders, right hand reaches, left hand is inside, pressing on the shin. Make it resist. You're welcome to soft bend. Gaze starts to come forward. You have the same options here about moving straight into your warrior three or pausing first in crescent, then to figure four, then to tree. Then we come back to a crescent lunge. So the arms are going to come forward, spin the back heel, bring my hands to heart center, push the mat away, coming into warrior three. Squaring hips and shoulders, use the drishti, find the focus. Dig through that left heel. We stand. Right knee comes up to the chest. We exhale, figure four. Taking it as low as you took on the other side. Now my right hand's reaching down. My left is at the left sole of my foot. Coming, squeezing to center. Start to rise. Right knee comes back up. Challenging your balance. You can come into tree pose. Cactus. Reach the arms, grow branches, interlace them behind you. Same options. And if you have trouble placing your foot at the thigh, it can also be at your shin or kickstand to your ankle, staying rooted on the mat. Hands come to heart center, knee to the chest. Arms can come down, step back. We pause in our crescent. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, bring the palms down. We move into that tripod variation of our side plank. Holding here, inhale. Exhale, that's one. Exhale, two. Exhale, three. Plant the palm, bring the leg back to plank, lower down to the mat. We're going to move into that locust variation, a star variation of locust pose. Extend the arms long, take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, locust. Salabhasana, reaching fingers and toes, length over lift. Breathe. Exhale, release when you're ready. Press it back to a narrow child's pose. Sit back on the heels. You're welcome to reach the palms to the heels and pause. And then press your way up to your heels. Another opportunity to grab some water and towel off. And when we come back, we'll run through this one more time on each side. One breath, one movement. And then we'll play with seated compass. See you in a minute. As we come back to downward dog, inhale, lift the right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale it up. Exhale left. Shoot it out, fallen star. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot in between the hands. Spin the back heel. We come up to our warrior two pose. We exhale, triangle pose. Arms come forward, shift the weight. Hands can come in heart center to help you launch into warrior three. Pause there. Dig through the heel. We come to figure four. Pause there. Sinking down. We inhale the knee to the chest. Any variation of tree pose. Pause here. Exhale the hands back to the chest. Knee comes towards you. Step it back. Crescent lunge. Pause. Exhale, plant the palm. Tripod side plank. Arm lifts on the right side. We exhale, hover. 1, 2, 3. We come back to plank. And this time move through either cobra or chaturanga. And come back to down dog for the other side. Take a falling out breath. Yes, yogis, you're doing great. One more side to go. Inhale, left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale it up, over to the left. Inhale it up, tap to the right, shoot it out, fallen star. Exhale, plant the right palm. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it in between the hands, spin the back heel. We windmill up to our warrior two. We exhale, triangle pose. Pause here. We'll make our way to warrior three, either through crescent or spin. Hands come to heart center. Push the mat away. Hinge the heart space forward. Draw through that heel. Bring the right knee to the chest. Exhale into figure four. Pause here. Breathe. Draw it up. Exhale, tree. Any variation you wish to play with. Then when you're ready, let the hands come back to heart center. Knee comes with you to the chest. Drop the arms, step it back. Into crescent. Pause here. Exhale the hands to the mat. Bring that left hand in. Come into that tripod side plank variation. Pause here, inhale. Exhale, hover. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, plant the palm. Step it back to plank and move through your options. Ooh, I picked up my mat. And then we'll come to downward dog and actually come down to your knees. Sit back on the heels and grab some water. And we're going to take a couple minutes to work through some last prep to play with seated compass. So as we come back to the mat, we're going to come into half pigeon and mermaid. And then we're going to come onto our bottoms and try for seated compass. So let's come to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up and back. As you exhale, half pigeon. Right knee comes outside the right wrist. Create an L shape with the front leg. Pull everything to center. Squeeze the right shin and thigh, the left thigh and the top of your left foot, and then come to your forearms. And some of you may opt to rest entirely on the mat, if that is in your practice. Breathe. Come back to the Ujjayi breath. Slowly press your way when you're ready to the forearms and palms. And then sink the weight over to your right hip, your low bottom. Cross over your legs, readjust so that you're on your sits bone. Arms are going to come up, and as you exhale, take your right forearm to tuck the left knee and shin, and the left fingertips can come to the middle behind you of your mat. Your gaze can follow. Lengthen through the spine and the crown. Exhale, we unwind. Swing the left leg back around. Inhale, three-legged dog. So the right leg comes up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Try and keep the shoulders even. If you wish to play with flying or flipping your dog, taking your wild thing, shoulders come towards the wrist. Shift the weight over onto the pinky edge of the foot and extend the right arm up. Exhale, we come back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up and back. Exhale, half pigeon. Create that L shape with the front leg. Right leg comes long, toes point to the back of the mat. Squeeze towards center. Active and restorative, then make your way to your forearms or rest on the mat if that is in your practice. Breathe. As you're ready, we'll press our way up to the forearms and palms. Sink the weight to the left. Swing the right leg up and over. As we ready for a mermaid twist, arms will come up. As you exhale, now we're hugging in the right leg with the left arm. Fingertips come in the middle behind you. Gaze may follow. Breathe, lengthen. We exhale, release. Swing that right leg behind you. Press your way back to a three-legged dog. Left leg lifts. Open the hip, then bend the knee. And if you wish to take your wild thing, taking it on the other side. Exhale, we come back to the down dog. Bend the knees to tabletop. Shift your weight forward and onto your left side. As we move into a heron pose. So the right leg is long, like you're in staff pose. Bend this left knee. Let the left foot come inside the right thigh. Then draw this foot up, bend the knee. Grab the sole of the foot, or maybe you need to grab your shin. And our goal is going to be to lengthen the right leg. You're welcome to keep a soft bend in the knee if you can't extend the leg fully. So take it where it needs to go. Maybe it extends all the way, maybe it doesn't. Lengthen the spine, second toe to the nose. Breathe. When you're ready, bend the right knee. Extend the leg. Both legs out, flip-flop the leg as we come to the other side. So now the right foot is going to come to the left thigh, knee is bent. Begin here. Then draw the heel to the mat. Hands reach for the sole of the foot. Lengthen the spine, breath in. Exhale wherever the leg extends. Maybe you soft bend at the knee. Lengthening the spine. Second toes towards the nose, breathe. Exhale, bend. Extend the legs. Give them another flop. So due to the sake of time, I'm going to show you on one side. So I'm actually going to extend the left leg long. I'm going to bend the right foot, bringing the heel in, knee bent. I'm going to put the strap on my left foot so that I have that to work with. And then the goal is going to be to use, normally it's the right hand that would come and try and use your left arm as a bracket in front of the leg and grab this foot so it comes, your heart space comes through, and this right arm is holding that foot behind you. But I don't have that full mobility in order to be able to do that. So this is where the strap comes in. So bending the knee. Move that strap out of your way. Opening up so that the strap and your leg can lengthen. My left arm is extended and planting to bracket onto the mat. And then opening the heart space coming through so that this leg is extended. And this is essentially what seated compass looks like. Again, you have to be taught with your yoga strap. Then bring it back over, bend the knee, release the foot. And so you'll want to take that on both sides. The goal again is to be able to use your hand to reach your foot. See, I cannot do it. I cannot do it yet. I can get this hand through and plant the palm, but then I'm not really getting my heart space or the leg fully extended. So practice makes permanent. You'll want to, if this is something you want to work towards full extension without the strap, it takes repeating the process until you're able to lengthen. And with that, we'll come to our back. After you've done your other side, bring the knees to the chest and rock a little bit to release your L5. We'll just take one supine twist each side. Tee out the arms, drop the hips, lift up, shift over to the left, knees draw to the chest. You'll exhale to your supine twist and extend the top leg if you wish for an IT band stretch. Leave the shoulders rooted. Maybe you gaze at the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Replant the feet. Lift the hips up just to shift them slightly to the right. Knees touch. Anchor knees and toes. Come to your left. And extend the top leg for that IT band stretch. And gaze over the right shoulder. Pause here as we come to the Ujjayi breath. Back to the breath always. You're welcome to stay in these twists as long as you need. But if you're ready, come back to center just to grab the soles of the feet and tuck the knees to the nose, holding, sealing this amazing gift of yoga for 3, 2, and 1. Surrender to the mat, releasing, splaying everything out as we come to our goal pose of Shavasana. Splay out the heels and toes. Release the shins, your knees, the thighs. Root the hip points to the mat. Release the core and chest. Shoulders, roll them to the mat, to the back. Release the forearms. Palms are open to receive. And release the face. Your chin, cheeks, eyes, brow, and the sweet top of your head. Notice the support that is under you, around you, and within you. Shavasana. Slowly coming back to your mat, back to your body. Just notice what it feels like to be in your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe you touch each finger to your thumb. And slowly begin to draw your toes to touch and reach the arms above your head to take a good morning wake-up stretch. Inhale through your nose, send the breath as if to your toes. And as you exhale, slowly begin to bring your knees towards your chest and softly rock from side to side. And then make your way over to your right side, using your right arm as a pillow, and pause here on the mat. Pause to thank yourself for coming to the mat, to thank your body for what it just did for you during your practice. A tree that is growing will move instinctively towards the light. It will dig roots that hold it firm against storms. It will adjust to changing conditions and compensate for shifting cliff faces. When you're ready, slowly press your way up to an easy seat. Joining me at the top of our mat, we'll bring our hands to heart center to take one last falling out breath together. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it go. Inhale the thumb to third eye center, center of intuition. As you exhale, bow forward. The light in me honors the light, the beauty, and the yogis have joined for this practice, for I'm so forever grateful. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe to the Yoga Apothecary YouTube channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. And to learn more about how to live a happier, more vibrant life, sign up for our bi-monthly newsletter, the Wellbeing Elixir. And stay tuned for next week when we cover the letter S in the Wellbeing series A to Z. Namaste.